1 year ago tonight, that's how long it's been since Decatur resident Steve Perkins was shot and killed by then Decatur police officer Mac Marquette. It's where we start. I'm Simon Williams. It's a somber anniversary marked with reflection and a look into the progress that has been, has not, and is still yet to be made. The incident happened in the early hours of September 29, 2023, just outside Steve Perkins' home. What started as a towing dispute escalated into shots fired by now former Decatur police officer Mac Marquette, killing Perkins in his driveway. This marked a major turning point in relations between Decatur residents, city leaders, and the Decatur Police Department as a whole. And many in the community have maintained consistent pressure for justice in Steve's name. Today, the call for justice came in the forms of scripture, song, and speech as the community was welcomed to Westside Missionary Baptist Church in Decatur for a remembrance service. Loved ones reflected on their life with Steve and motivated the masses to remain committed to the cause.
At the ceremony of remembrance for Steve Perkins' killing, there were expressions of joy, sorrow.
That was my last time speaking with Steve on my birthday, because the next call when he died was he was no longer with us.
And appeals to a higher power. As always with Steve's death, it's never just been about him. The pursuit of justice is not only in his name, but for his family and for other victims of racism, police brutality, and corruption. Steve's older brother Nick remembered him as a builder, working in moments big and small to improve the lives around him.
It's been a rough year. We should use Steve's life and death as examples to all that we can to build ourselves, build our lives, build our communities. Ladies and gentlemen, I charge you today, be like Steve. Be a builder.
Because at this point, in this juncture, in this city, that's what we need, builders. It's obvious that we have a very lack of leadership. Nobody's building, nobody's coming together, nobody's trying to bridge that gap between our city officials and our citizens. So right now, that's what we need, builders.
The support shown today, in all forms, was uplifting, says program coordinator Terrence Atkins.
It's been a rough year, so just seeing the community still engaged kind of gives me hope that we can continue to do this fight. We knew there was going to be a long haul for us, so just making sure that the community is engaged and they're still coming out and they're still showing love and support is helping us to keep pushing and keep fighting.
While Steve's death is the catalyst for this movement, Nick doesn't want his brother's death to be lost in the pursuit of larger goals.
The issue of transparency and the issue of leadership. When we get those two done, I believe as a community we can start building and pushing Decatur forward, and we can not necessarily move past Steve's situation, but use it to build on and make Decatur a better place.
An event of remembrance was not encumbered by memories, rather used them as reminders of what work there still is to do. In Decatur, Simon Williams, Fox 54 News.
The trial for Mac Marquette is set for April 7th, 2025. Last week, a status conference was held by the Morgan County District Attorney to move the trial from its original date of November 18th. The pushback is due to Morgan County District Attorney Scott Anderson saying there are multiple high-profile capital murder charges scheduled before Marquette's. Meanwhile, a third-party review committee was contracted to examine the culture and policies within the Decatur Police Department. This month, Green Research and Technology was granted 400 more hours by the city to complete their review. It will cost the city more than $100,000.